Okay, so we've got here we've got we've opened the packs, did our introductions to World of Spark, and did a draft, which turned out to be actually better than I thought, despite us grabbing plenty of rares and stuff like that. But let's go ahead and get into the games. Alright. So, currently waiting. When you spend less mana to answer a threat than it costs, you gain an important mana advantage. So, we are playing against Sam77, who is a Chandra. So we get to play first, that's great. Ooh, that's interesting. So we do have a turn 2 play. Hopefully that'll be good enough. We've got 2 turns to draw things. I will definitely want to draw a black source soon by turn 3, so I can play the Ashiok and immediately get the value out of it. Otherwise we're not doing much with our mana. This is fine. They're playing a white deck. Do need to be I'm not sure what to be careful about people built a blue-white. Oh, they have flyers, that's getting me in trouble. Damn it. That's not great. If they had drawn a black source, then that'd be insane. Just great. We do have an even split, although we have more heavy green spells. Everything's already flying. Although the vigilance is not going to make much of a difference on this one, but the trample might. Oh great, that's going to grow out of control very quickly, actually. Might add, oh look at that, look at that. Well, that will stop them in their tracks for a bit. And they've got an island going up, so we've got plenty of spells, it looks like. Unfortunately, we're not drawing that second black source. Our mana base is fine, we got 8 and 8 split. If they got rally, that's fine. Oh, great. Oh, that's just insane, yeah. But we can bring it back, at least, right? There's a black source. It's a little bit too late. We can Bond of Revival it. But this is not great. So they've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 power on the battlefield right now. They got a combat trick. We are not that great. Not that great position. So I'm actually going to have to do a Bond of Revival on the Saheeli. Gains haste. Yeah, another island. Okay, man, they got all the 2 tricks. Well, obviously we do have to block at least one of them. That is a flyer. So with this, yeah, don't have the mana to pay for it. I wish I did. Next. So if they don't have a spell, I have to just play this. So that next turn we could do something. If they got combat trick, then we lose. I think we have to just. Oh, great, good game. Okay, so we're bringing more flyers. let them force them to attack. Okay, so they got a really great blue-white flyers deck going for them. So game 2, definitely bringing this. Soren's Thirst is fine. Shriek Diver. Steady Aim is great actually. And Unlikely Aids, maybe. Possibly not, since we're not able to block very well. So Finisher, not that great. Orlan's Wolf is fine. Lazarus Reven, not that great. We can attack in with this. Behemoth, Warskin Crocodile. So let's trim one of the bigger creatures. Important Revival did something. We don't care about haste too much, do we? Menace, don't need to draw a 1-drop, I think, and Ashiok. If only we had been able to play Ashiok on curve. Bleeding Edge is great actually. Actually, we're probably not going to be using that mana very much, so I'll do this with the Lazarus Reaver. And I need at least 16. Swords, this is fine. Let's do. We have mana fixing too, so we just got really unlucky not drawing that black source on time. The green life may be important. I think I'll keep it like this. Right, we've gone lower on our curve, so I think it's safe to just add in that one extra card that we need. Okay, so play first. We'll keep this since we have that removal spell. It's black first. Trip Diver, we need lands. Oh, water creature, that's not good for us. I think I'll just go ahead and make a sacrifice then. We need to get a land right here. Oh! What is this? As I said, Reaver. Have you got a counter spell? Okay. Oh, wow. That's unfortunate for us. They get to hit all the land drops. Great. Finally. Okay. Good. Trick Diver. Way to block the fires. First, at least. We need double block for the Bleeding Edge. I will gladly block this Trusted Pegasus. And if they want to use a spell for that, that's fine. So they don't. We'll play the Grizzly. No attacks. We start attacking with the Grizzly at least. Right. Okay, sure. That one has to grow. Okay, so I mean, I'll block. All right, thank you so much. They are flooding very hard. Okay, so another Vivian's Grizzly. We could get back the Shriek Diver if we wanted to. I think we'll just keep going. We've got the So prison realm for that one. Got it. Not too worried about that. I did 2-2. Sure. Arlen's Wolf will be fine. Stopping the attacks. It's fine. So the deck fizzled. They just happened to get a really good draw. Okay. Exile type creature, then proliferate. Oops. I think that's an oops. I do want the Grizzly to die. I can get it back later. There's a chance I saw this behemoth is going to die. It is a sorcery though. Yep. I would rather have Grizzly as a recurring source of but I can just get that back with Bond of Revival. Grizzly. That's fine. So next turn we start activating Variance Grizzly, so you start drawing plenty of cards as well. I haven't got any mana ramp.
The earth trembles in
Okay,
anticipation of my vengeance.
okay, deals damage.
You can't escape the avalanche.
Interesting. Not a fan of Nahiri. She's alright and limited. I'm going to kill Nahiri though. Okay, that's fine. Primordial Worm. Have fun. If so you've got an answer for this Primordial Worm, I'm going to be frustrated. Was he?
I'll squash you like a roach.
What the hell is that? Huh, interesting. Let's see. Okay. So let's just do this. Saheeli Silverwing. Great. Combat. Might still swing at them. They've got 8 life left. Nahiri can't do much anymore. Get back the Grizzly. Higher toughness. Really hard to deal with. The first strike's not that relevant because I know that they're drawing an island. Okay, so going to go ahead and go to game 3. This game they were on the draw. Dread Malkins, not too bad. Actually, I'm going to keep this out. Perhaps I'm going to add in a swamp. I think that's good. So 42 cards. I'm fine with that. I want to have other cards that I have in there. Rather than having to cut cards and optimize it. Okay, so they're still working things out. Obviously, they didn't draw 3-4 flyers and have all the combat tricks in the world. If they didn't have the combat trick, I think we would have been fine because it got first strike. I would have loved to trade that creature. I think we've been in a fantastic position since we had the recursion going with the Eterno Taskmaster. Ooh. Okay, I think I'm just going to mulligan this. Okay, that's fine. That's not fine. We've got the beating edge, at least, and the trick diver, and a steady aim. So we'll show you. We've got all the colours. Okay, that is a great target for this bleeding edge. So they're missing their blue. I've got block for the Ashok Dream Render if they don't have flyers. But let's run Ashok. They've got to answer. Well, let's attack first actually. They got to answer Ashok. Oh, that seemed to be. Oh, yes. The skiing's a bit slow. Oh, then it's gone to exile. Oh, look at that. Ugh. 3 really good cards. Yep. Of course, it's Ashok. They were definitely. I knew they probably were. They had Prison Realm.
I've lost my appetite.
I think I can just do this and attack them. Get a haste. Attacking for 4. Sure. So I don't have to worry about this next turn, so I can just play the Centaur Nurturer. And we have the Bond of Revival if we need to. For anything else. Oh, that's a really good card. We've got steady aim, so not to worry. We do have a last attack behemoth option available to us. I think we'll just go with that. No attacks. I want to advance the board state rather than try to deal with theirs, since they're on the back foot slightly. Bloody hell. Okay. That's bad. That's really, really bad. So I could. I'll just play Snare Spinner. They won't dare to attack me anyways.
Heed my instructions and prepare for hone your control.
There we go. Second one. So I'm not a fan of lots of this, but I think I will run my Lazartep Behemoth into all of that. Right, okay. Actually, no, that's not going to work. I'll just get Trick Diver back and play it. Okay, so we've got all these attacks. They block 2 of them. Kazmina, they can just block these 2, and Kazmina will live. But I'm assuming they want to. I'm not sure how they want this. So I'll see how they block. Don't want them to have another 2/2. Okay. So we can trade those. Or I can let Casimina die, because they do have proliferate spells. I think I'll let it go.
I prepared for this.
Let's keep the short diver down. Let's have a bit more board presence. Okay, so now they can't get. I really wanted the mana ramp, so I didn't want the prison ramp to do that. It's already too late. Set to proliferate.
My students are loyal geniuses.
They have so much lands. And 10. Chipping away at them is fine. I've got the steady aim, so I'm not afraid. Especially with the snare spinner here. Sure, it's fine. Okay, so afraid of this Lazarus Behemoth. I'll keep the land in hand. I don't need to play it anymore. I've got 6 mana already. That's my top of the curve anyways. Oh, great. Max one. There's onward flyers as well. The snare spin is holding them all back though. Okay. Let's see. So I can do. Let's do this. Shriek Dive will die. I think I can take the damage. And I'll just go ahead and kill it. Don't have it. Let it go. I could have double blocked to guarantee it. It seems like they have it. Just let it go. I don't need that Thunder Drake to grow anymore. Please. Please. No. Don't! How did that get another counter? That's not right. What? Okay. So this thing's broken. Yeah, this thing's broken. It's not supposed to have 2 counters. This says when you cast your second spell on each turn, they only cast 1 spell. That's not supposed to happen. So I think I should have just double blocked with the Shriek Diver. Just guarantee it. I could represent another one. Okay, so I don't think I care about dealing with that Thunder Drake anymore. I think I'm going to deal with this massive board state. And hope they don't have any more combat tricks. Great, awesome. Dealt with that at least. Oh, and why do we keep drawing lands? Might just keep attacking in. No vigilance. We're not dead yet. Have we got a follow-up? Ooh. Might as well play this. Do this. Okay, 4. Do we have 4 power? We do not. So I can block the Thunder Drake. And obviously the ground creatures won't matter at all. It's a close match right here. So they don't attack, they're indicating that they don't have the answers for this right now. But this is supposed to be a 3-4. The game is bugged. I'm going to actually report a bug, capture that log. Doesn't do much.
A soldier in my army.
Sure.
Time for retribution.
Yeah, it's just going to tie anyways. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So they can double block this and kill Olin's Wolf. That I'll be left with a Streak Diver, so... yeah, let that go. And then I just need an 1/8 Fallen. I should be up 2 more life after the Thunder Drake. Sure.
Burn.
Okay, great.
Pray. Let nature guide you.
Oh, that's so frustrating. A game error. I'll go ahead and report it. Report to bug. Let's get to Wizards page. Anyways. Let's get to the next game anyways. Okay, I'll report it later then. We'll keep going. That one match took an hour. How's that possible? That took an hour. Did I not stop recording at all? I don't think so. Anyways. I'm not doing anything until turn 3. Let's try it anyways. Okay, we do have a turn 2 play, so we're good to go. Horse creature. Okay. Double War Creature. They're stuck on 2 mana. I think we're alright. Okay, Vivian's Grizzly. Let's go. A 3 drop. No 3 drops. Okay. Let's go ahead and get in. And we'll play this. And we'll play this. So we've got a wide board state. So I don't think I need to do that.
You should go there now.
Just going to attack. Oops. Wow. I rushed into that. Should have done something on that. 10-10. I thought that they attacked me for some reason. I'm an idiot. Anyways. Make this a
I was trained for this.
scry one that's important. I'll keep that actually on top. We got a blocker for the war screeches, so we're fine with that. Good. Yeah, you don't really want to block with zombie army, since if you have a mass tokens, you can grow it to be a little bit bigger. Let's not do anything. Let's end the turn, and then we can use Vivian's Grizzly's ability later. Perhaps I could be using Samet more aggressively since I have the Aid the Fallen in my hand. Sure. He needed attack on both of them. Okay, they've got big creatures. I do need to worry about all this. Alright, let's flip that. Oh, that's a land. It's supposed to go on bottom. Did not? Okay, it did. I just drew into another land. Okay, so they can trade a whole bunch of things. So might as well.
Surrender now, and I'll spare.
Oh, I do want that. You block with that, I kill everything. This is actually Cemetery Smasher. Very underrated card. Sure, you can amass 2. I'm not worried about that. Dread Malkin. If my creature's about to die, if he's not trading profitably, then I can sacrifice mine. So sacrifice another creature. Okay. Or like Samet's about to die, then I can just sacrifice Samet. That's really nice, actually. I think I'll do that though. I think I'll hold up the mana for it. Okay. Tokyo Thrift. That's who we're playing. What do they got? We've got Flyer blocking both their war creatures. They don't have 6 mana. decisions to make, don't they? And then like playing this equals just like 3/3/3s coming up the board as well. So they have to be attacking the flyers. Oh great! Damn it!
Azeret, forgive me.
They got third war creature. Okay, so I've got 8 Fallen at least. Let's just play all in.
I run with the pack, and we please protect my path.
Stack with this Landstep Behemoth. If it dies, I can aid the Fallen. I care about the big butt more than the smaller butt. I think now I can start attacking with more creatures. Okay. Fine.
I like your ferocity.
Just one. I'm very confused about this. I'm very confused about this.
Be brave now, pup.
Right, I'm so confused about this. Anyways, I'll just play Ash up, leave up the Dreadhawk King activation.
Right. Scream. This. I'll return where you slumber.
Do this. Block that. Block that. Yes. Sacrifice Mobu. Just get in for some more damage at this point.
I will gladly point out your inadequacy.
Sure, that's fine.
Looking to elevate yourself. Perhaps a pair of stilts?
You
What are they
underestimate.
doing? Do they just want me to mill them instead?
I leave you.
This is difficult to digest.
Bring both of these back. And okay. I think I'll do that.
True heretics will feel the bite of my blades. Press the attack.
Yeah, don't need any more lands. Let's go ahead and attack. Don't care about Dovin. Just attack them instead. Force them to make blocks. That's fine. It was just a token. So this will help me get around Dovin, the Hand of Control. Okay. Nice.
I find your attacks unoffensive.
You might as well just 2 more turns. We just mill them out of Ashok gets all the way down. It's just like, okay. Stop trying bloody fucking nuts. Okay, this is lagging a bit.
My blades will always
I
strike
think
true.
that is fine. Let's creature for us to do. Attacking them with it. If only had trample. But at least Ashok will just kill them
Your fun.
at the end of the day.
You will
Kill the
be
land.
haunted by this duel.
Prison realm. Going to get rid of my primordial worm. Scrying. Not going to help you.
We're studying contrasts. I'm excellent and you're, well, not.
You
Yeah.
must be quelled.
For a drink.
What about Ashok?
Behold,
With every loss,
I lost my appetite.
Cease aggressions and live.
Yeah, that's great. I think I do that. So that's a forced block out to obviously this I'm just leaving this back as blocker. Yeah, that's good. So Soren down.
Predictable. May death find you quick.
They have a pretty good black-white deck though. Solid, with Soren at least.
Curious. Your defects don't seem to bother you.
And Force of Griffin. Sure. Good game. Summit, sprint, attack, all out. So we're fine with that. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think that's going to just quite cut it. Okay, let's just run it back as is. Not sure we can side against them. We don't really have a lot to remove except for Liliana's Triumph. I mean, we've got black-white. Okay, ideal scenario in drafting. Open Liliana, open Gideon, open Soren, and you're set. I think that's like the bonkers draft there. Oh, not good. Okay. Much better. It's arguably that we didn't need that. I'd be rather on the safe side. So turn 1, turn 3 Grizzly, turn 4 Jangyu. I got 2, 3, 4, so that's fine. Yeah, we should have just bottomed that. Right, attack. Damn it. Fabian's Grizz coming up. No attacks. Raven under control. It's a land
I
drop.
look forward to seeing your mistakes.
Artifacts, including Sahili. Okay, that's really unfortunate. Ooh, I just need to get one bit of damage in. but each of these can kill these creatures. So I think I'll put a -1 mana counter.
Hey, you look like a worthy opponent. I will help you through this.
Actually, let's not. Let's divide the counters a bit more. Could have decided in the reach card. So that allows me to ramp a bit more. I think I can play Vraska's finisher. Do I want value out of Vraska's finisher or not? Sure, that's fine.
There are many who have turned weakness into a virtue.
Nothing. Let's do that. Silverwing. Vodka. And get spread another counter on it. I'm good. Then drawing lands. I can play some magic.
Be your best self.
Don't really care about Dovin that much.
You should fear those born of darkness.
Okay, that's
Let's
fine.
get out of here, Mo'u.
What a mess I've made.
I'd be less frustrated if you had fewer flaws.
Oh, that's great. Actually, that's really, really great. Obviously, you can block the snare spinner with that. Sword has a +2.
Do
Needs to be
not
dealt with
provoke me.
as soon as possible. And then got one card in the graveyard.
We're studying contrasts. I'm excellent, and you're, well, not.
Next turn, not sure what their plan is. But I think I'm going to go Grizzly. Same plan, Grizzly and Stairspin at the Sorin. And then the zombie army at the Dovin.
Darkness
Okay, well,
within.
that changes the plans a bit. That also changes the plans a bit.
If you still have a home, you should go there now. Deceit will never be rewarded.
I like that. Like that quite a lot. So, how much they value Sorin? Obviously, they can just chop block every single time. And Dovin can only be around for so much longer. Okay, Samet. You're not needed anymore.
I have witnessed enough destruction already.
The fault is not in our stars, but in ourselves.
I abhor my new blood.
Okay, so. So they can kill either or. They can't kill both. But they can just negate that attack and negate that attack. Who attacks? Go ahead, activate this ability. It's a land to the bottom, don't need a land. All I need is to get one hit in on it. What the bloody fucking hell? Perfect charge for them.
The weak feed the strong.
Well, that's something that can finish them off. They have to deal with Asher.
Dream big tonight. You remember your nightmares remain.
Someone's going to get out of hand soon, but I can't do anything about it right now. We've got blockers for Ashok at least, and Soren can decide whether or not. I hate these.
Vampirism is a useful trait.
This
I'm meant for I am.
I'll return where you slumber.
Take action, most definitely. Get some more creatures off the battlefield. Big gigantic army. They got big life swing. That Dovin hand of control really fucked up my day, but at least I'm getting rid of a lot of their library, meaning they have very little cards to play with. A shot. Get in there.
I leave you.
So I can get 2 activations out of
This
this.
is difficult to digest.
So I might as well just play. I think I'll just go for the win, for Aid the Fallen. Just get Ashok back again. This will make it back-breaking. That's basically 2 more activations.
Your fun
Humility is
Just
painful.
get 1 more
will
activation.
return.
And they can't do anything about it.
Slumber.
No matter the Soren and all that stuff. So that's game. Very nice. Okay, 2 packs. Okay, I will finish off the rest of this at a later point in time, but that will be off camera. And I hope you guys enjoyed the drafting and the games. So I'll see you later. Bye for now. Ciao.